Thanks for staying with your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso, here on S3. Let's talk about AVO. Yes, AVO is a well-known superfood that we all love, but AVO is also the very innovative super app from Nedbank that thousands of South Africans love. It was launched last year in the midst of the pandemic. Now, the app gained 10,000 subscribers in the first month alone, which is a big milestone. Now, 12 months later, 250,000 South Africans, from consumers to businesses, are using the AVO app and rely on it through the pandemic. Now, joining us to tell us all about the app's success is Sihle Zungu, who is the Executive Head of Digital Fast Lane at Nedbank. Sihle Zungu, good morning.
Good morning to you, Tabiso, and morning to your viewers.
Well, every time you come on here, we know that it's a bit of exciting news coming with you. Launching amidst the lockdown and the first wave of COVID would have been, interesting, right? But tell us more about how AVO adapted to the next level and the new context at the time.
Tabiso, the phrase of 2020 is the word pivot. And certainly we had to pivot as well. Because when we launched, which is back in June 2020, we're in hard lockdown, and 80% of our products and services that we planned to launch with were deemed non-essential. So we had to then go back and look at what essential services are required at the time, and switch off certain functionalities that were not in line with the regulation at the time because of the restrictions, and then we're able to then launch into our customer base.
Launching a platform like that must bring with it a whole world of insights that you're able to tap into. Let's talk about those insights. Maybe also look at how do people use, for example, AVO points, and what impact it's had on the consumers of the app.
Yeah, because we're new to e-commerce, as restrictions started to lift and demand for e-commerce started to increase, what we started to notice is that there were delays in deliveries and things like that. And we had to then be creative to say, how do we make sure that we continue to consistently have same-day delivery for on-demand services? And then we started working with a national rental company to be able to bolster our logistics, to be able to assist our customers. In the last 12 months, we've essentially issued about 3 million AVO points. Now, how do AVO points work when you're on AVO? It's every time you spend on AVO, 1% of your spend then gets converted into your AVO points, which is each AVO point is equivalent to 1 rand, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Furthermore to that, our Nedbank Greenbacks program subscribers are able to convert their Greenbacks points into AVO points to be able to spend on AVO. But certainly something to be very clear on, AVO is not just for Nedbank clients. AVO is open to everyone.
I think any other business or any other brand would have stopped at being groundbreaking by just launching the app and just leaving it there. But not you, Sihle, not Nedbank. You have big ambitions for the app. You are on a mission to being Africa's largest ecosystem of that nature. What does that mean?
So since we ventured with, as part of the Nedbank Group, AVO has ventured into the e-commerce space. And what we're looking to do is to use our financial services strength to be able to open up e-commerce. And certainly as our user base grows, what we're also looking to do is start expanding our offering. What will be coming down the line, what you'll start seeing, you'll see virtual vehicle shopping that you'll be able to have on the platform, as well as health solutions. And then we're going to introduce some functionality to be able to assist big business. So solutions for big business. So definitely not sitting on our laurels, and improving the platform as we go along.
Well, the thing about the African continent is that our people are constantly moving and shaking, and the solution like this makes it that much easier to connect communities and connect that ecosystem. So well done on that milestone with AVO. It is a fantastic app. Honestly, I live on AVO. Thank you so much for your time this morning, Sihle.
Thank you.
Now, AVO is available via the Nedbank Money app, or you can download it from the Apple or Google Play Store. Get it.